Next case on the docket. Woman answers her door and she gets an unpleasant surprise at the door.
Little boy, you better get your ass from off my porch beating on my door like this. I will call the police. You need to leave. Don't you ever beat on my goddamn door like that. Go. Okay.
So what is this little boy being taught at his house? First, to come to these people's house with this whip. Why would you come to these people's house with a whip for these people's daughter? I think this is an example of white privilege being taught to a child at a very, very early age. Not only is it white privilege, it is racism at its highest level. It's white privilege because you a bold little bastard to roll up on this porch and confront this grown woman by yourself. Clearly you are thinking you are untouchable somehow. Clearly this little boy is thinking that ain't nothing gonna happen to him. So the sheer boldness of his behavior enrages the court. The fact that you came to this door with the whip, an adult answered the door, yet you were unwavering. You weren't scared or fazed by the fact that an adult came to the door. You didn't drop the whip. You didn't do any of that. You still were steadfast on your mission to intimidate. Next, it is also a situation where what is being taught in this household to where you think it is okay to walk around and with this neighborhood with a whip and chase down this little black girl with your whip to use, thinking you're going to use a whip on a black girl as a little white boy. Who has told you that that's the response that you're supposed to have to an unruly black person? Who has told you that the way to keep these black people in line was to use your whip? Who taught you that? Who showed you that? What is the mindset in your household that allows you to think that whipping a black person is okay? Now, let's play devil's advocate for a second and let's say, what if this is not something behavior that's taught in his household? He's picked this up somehow magically on his own, that somehow magically he thought he was playing a game or something like this and did not make the connection between whipping and slavery and all of those things. Let's play the game, the what if game, if that didn't happen. Then at a minimum, you should have known it was not okay to bring your goofy ass on these people's porch talking about you were getting ready to attack their child with whatever weapon. You should have known it was okay, but your white privilege told you it was okay to do it. So little boy, I find you guilty of being out of pocket. I find you guilty of campaigning for something I really don't think your little behind is ready for. I find your parents guilty of creating an environment to think or believe that what you were doing was okay and within lines of what's acceptable. And I also find you guilty of needing your ass whooped. Next case. Seems that was the last case on the docket. So if we have no further business with the court for the day, we can adjourn.